Hi, my name is Megan Butler, and I am going to show you a screencast of my final Click project, and it's titled Growing the Future. So here I have my outline. My project is for fourth graders to use their math skills. It uses a lot of skills like measurement, geometry, personal finance. It also uses science skills like animal adaptations and soil, and we're also going to use reading and writing. So it's going to be a big project-based learning activity that hits a lot of skills. And what the students are going to do is they're going to get to create, design, and build birdhouses and gardens. And they're going to place these birdhouses and gardens in what are called Born Learning Trails. Now, these are put on and sponsored by the United Way of the Coastal Bend, and they're located right now at several city parks, and these birdhouses and gardens would be placed in one of the city parks, which is actually at the Garcia Center, which is a branch of the Texas A&M Corpus Christi University. So here is just my plan and my outline. The students are going to be working in groups to do this. I have my lesson plans attached here, which I will show you in a bit. The students are going to be doing lots of journaling and writing because writing's a big thing in fourth grade. They're going to do oral presentations to show the class and grade level what they've been doing. My site contact for the Born Learning Trail is Donna Hurley. She works at the United Way, and she's the one who heads up the Born Learning Trails. The kiddos are also going to get to use a lot of QR codes, so they're going to play a big part in our Born Learning Trails and our signs. So there's that. And now I'll show you, these are going to be signs that are placed around the Born Learning Trail. There's already 10 signs set up at the Born Learning Trail, one of them being the welcome sign, so 9 that include activities, and they're geared towards kids that are age 0 to 4. And it's just different educational activities that they can do with their parents. So these are the signs that I created that would be basically our fourth graders are kind of adopting this Born Learning Trail. So these signs are just going to tell the people that participate in the trail about our project and what the kids have done. And at each stop, well, at several of the stops, there's going to be QR codes, and the people can scan them, and I'll show you where it takes them in a little bit. There's also little activities that the families can do that have to do with our birdhouses and our gardens. So I made 10 of these, but the first one was a welcome one, so there's 9 activities to go along with the 9 that were part of the Born Learning Trail, and then there's the class. And so the QR codes are going to connect them to our class website, which is a Weebly site that I made. And so one of the QR codes will take them right here to the home page, and it just has some information about what our community service project is and what a Born Learning Trail is, and it also provides a map as to where the Born Learning Trail is located at the Garcia Center. This tab will showcase our writing skills. Now, it's not complete because the students have not done it yet because I don't have a class of students in the summertime. So these are just kind of examples that I pulled from STAR writing examples, but the kids will write an expository composition as part of the lesson, and so they will be scanned here under the kids' names. So these will be available for the public to read, and also their family and friends. They're going to want to show off their writing. This tab is going to be about all the math skills, so this will be different, the designs that the student made and examples and pictures of their work and where they worked on area and perimeter and volume and personal finance and other various topics, geometry and stuff that we hit. Those pictures and plans will be scanned and put in this tab. We have the reading skills. They're going to read several books that go along with soil and birds and personal finance, literacy, and budgeting. And so here's just an example of the book, and then the kiddos will write summaries that will be attached right here so that when the people scan the QR code and take them right here to the reading tab, they'll be able to get a gist of what the story was about. We have the science tab that this provides a critique about the soil that the kids are going to be doing, and then this tab will contain pictures of the soil that was used, vegetables and plants that the kids chose to plant, pictures of the students working, and designs of the garden. And then the last tab is the contact. So this is my contact information, so if anyone needs to reach me after viewing the Born Learning Trail. If they have any questions, they're more than welcome to do that. And these are the 3 lesson plans that I had attached to the Click project, so you'll be able to view them. But basically, this project will be over a stretch of a few weeks, so I just chose kind of 3 lessons, the beginning, middle, and end. The first one, they're going to read a book about birding. They're going to watch a YouTube video and learn about Born Learning Trails, and they're kind of going to get to brainstorm, and the teacher will guide them to the fact that they're going to need to, create birdhouses and gardens. And they're also going to get to kind of brainstorm budgets and pricing and create a list of items that are needed, and they're going to kind of get to guess what skills it is that they're going to use during this project. The second one is where I brought in Lillian Bass. She's a biology professor at Del Mar, and she's also a bird expert, if you will. So she'll come in and speak to the kiddos about different types of birds that you can find in South Texas, and also, more importantly, the types of birdhouses that the kids will need to build, because different birds need different types of birdhouses and shapes and sizes. So she'll go over that with the kids so that they can each pick a different bird and then design a birdhouse based off of that bird. So this is what they'll do, and then they'll begin designing their birdhouse based off of the size and adaptations of the bird and whatnot. And then finally is where they're going to build the birdhouse. So at this point, the designs have already been approved by the teacher. The measurements have been put in. They've already budgeted. The teachers purchased the materials. So now they actually get to use their measurement skills and their rulers and yardsticks and things like that, and they get to actually build and create the birdhouses. And they're also going to start an expository composition, and this could take usually around 5 days, maybe up to 2 weeks, and they'll write an expository about the steps that it takes to build a birdhouse, and those are the ones that, once they're scanned, they'll be attached to the writing tab of the class website. And I talk about the evaluation, because at that point, kind of that's the wrap-up lesson once the composition's done. So things that'll be evaluated for them. So all of those are going to be attached to my Click plan, and if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Thank you.